fiberglass doesn't like to lay on a 90 degree. So work it till it's all loose. They're still sticky. Oh yeah. Oh. Sheesh. Oh yes. Look at that. So wire, so rope I put inside. So I was able to finish up the bottom pieces and the little undersides. Next is to finish taking out the clay out of the mold and getting it ready for the parts. Alright, I just turned on the camera to say that everything that you make by hand never always comes out perfect. So you know, I had to go and cut out these recess areas where the vents are going to go, and I had to cut I guess I had to cut the edge in order to keep the actual part when it goes to mold. I had to keep that from mechanically locking in to the mold itself. So this was creating a little dovetail within the pocket. It had a little dovetail. So what I had to do is cut the edge and bring out this piece of fiberglass. So I'm gonna go ahead and rough cut these out, get those back flush, and then I'll have a nice canal where the part could actually pop out of the mold. So like I said, things are not always perfect, but you can always go and fix them. got the mold finished with all the imperfections, I went and just knocked them out real quick, covered up the primer with some paint. What I'm going to do is go ahead and just wax out this mold and start to lay the fiberglass. Alright, gel coat is finito. Got it all laid out. Laid up. Yep. So I'll let this set for like about 20 to 30 minutes. And the next step will be to go ahead and lay down the fiberglass. Alright, I'm finished laying up this fiberglass. I'll leave it dry for the rest of the day. I'll get back with you guys tomorrow. Alright, finally after a whole month of waiting, finally gonna get a chance to pull apart. Alright, first things first, I'm going to trim as much of this fiberglass off, and then I'll go ahead and start to pull apart. Well, I guess next time I'm gonna have to use PVA because this is very hard to get out. So far I got it most of the way. If I could get out this corner, I could definitely get out that corner. So yeah, whew, it's a sweat, it's a workout, but I'm getting it. It's getting there. Had to break the mold a little bit, which is unfortunate. So I guess when I go and fix the mold, I'll make a flange here where this end could pop off, and I'll be able to put shims straight down. You know what I mean? So just keep on moving forward. God. Oh, Lord. Nice. I know. All right. What a sign of relief, but in the same time, grief. Yeah. The mold was a little destroyed in the process. I know next time if I was to do the bumper over, which I'm not, I will go ahead and make an in flange. It makes it a lot easier to go ahead and get the shims down into the behind the bumper without the edge being in your way. I know that next time. See, it's a little destroyed. Bent it back. So what I'll do, I'll make a flange and make an end cap for this for the edge of the body kit. So not that hard of a job. I'll go ahead and fix it. I did have a little problem because I did fix the problem areas I had within the mold with bundle, and as you see, it attached itself to the part, and it was a little difficult to come out, but it still came out. I guess I didn't make it smooth enough, and the fiberglass soaked into the bundle. Overall, I could fix this. Here is the final part. Came out pretty smooth, as you can see, because it has a bundle that's still attached to where all the fixed areas were. And the blue is from the paint and also from the wax that I put on there. Like I said, next time I'll use PVA. Makes it a little easier to go ahead and release. Makes the process a lot more easier. As you can see, it got a little damage, but it's not that bad. All my little areas for the sensors are still there. I got nice sharp edges. I don't have to really do too much work with. Yeah, overall I'm satisfied with it. I'll go ahead and finish cleaning this up, and we're just gonna make that a wrap. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video right here. I had a lot of progress today, as you can see. It was very good. Yeah. Anyways, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Hit that post notification bell. Also, go and check out my Patreon page. It's down in the link below. I'm just gonna keep on moving forward with the build. I'm trying to do some more updates. Things take a long time to process since this is my personal project and I do other jobs as far as airbrushing, upholstery work, everything. So stay tuned. See y'all later. Peace.